Hey, let me move this out of the way because I just moved it.
Ready to embrace the magical side of life, where anything is possible and the infinite is accessible to all? Let's have a conscious conversation about what's going on in the world, in your life, and your relationship from the expanded perspective of your soul. The path to awareness begins and ends in the heart. So let's take it there, one step at a time, and learn to cultivate magic in your life every single day. In each episode, we share a collective space in which we discover the unique facets of our own magic and embody our superhuman qualities by humbly exploring how it's super simply to be human. Hosts Kai and Dell co-create a magical experience to remind you that you are magical as fuck. Now, be unleashed. This is our daily magic.
We're about to get this party started. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hey, Kai.
Hey.
Dale, what you drinking on?
I'm drinking on that yak, so then I'm stuck. I'm just kidding. So I'm drinking some cacao.
Cacao?
Yeah. It's my
Cacao.
well, now it's afternoon. My afternoon coffee. Good old hard
cacao makes you tell me a little bit about cacao. Is it like a coffee?
No, but I believe that's caffeine in it, right?
Less than a decaf.
I can't hear. I don't know why I can't hear y'all that good. Y'all volume up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it still kind of sound low.
Let's see. Got it. Mike.
Can y'all hear me okay? Is everybody there? Can y'all hear me okay? Yes. This over here. I think I want to move my Instagram over here.
Oh, is the mic
I
plugged in?
think I want to move y'all over here. Yeah, I feel that feels
Go for
better.
it.
Little fun
How about now?
fast. Yeah,
How about now?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay. So
That sounds
you were
pretty
saying
good.
you said there was a little bit of caffeine in it, less than a decaf coffee.
Less caffeine than a decaf cup of coffee, which there's actually a tiny amount in decaf, by the way.
I did not know that. I'm today years old. That I did not know decaf had a slight amount of caffeine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me like the CBD and then just regular weed.
Oh, right. Oh, the CBD and the regular weed. Yeah. That confused me so much when it came out. The CBD, like, is this weed first? Wait a minute, is this? Trying to figure that out. It was kind of weird, but yeah, I get it now. But
Yeah. So this is a dark chocolate, and it's a great heart opener. So we got this from who was it? Keith's Cacao.
In what is it? Where?
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Yeah. So he makes it himself, and then it gets shipped out over here. But it's used for who used it? Like warriors, Mayan warriors. People use it all the time in the community and things like that.
they do ceremonies, cacao ceremonies, don't they?
Yeah.
They hold cacao ceremonies, right?
Yeah. It's a great way to allow you to connect deeper with yourself and get present.
Wow.
So I use it now at a time, but when I use it, it's like also for me, it's like a good first meal of the day. So this is my first meal of having this.
Okay.
Do you have a
Okay.
ceremonial dose every day?
No,
So,
I
so
used to.
cacao, I heard cacao also. Cacao is like a dark chocolate, right? Isn't that sort of an aphrodisiac as well?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Cacao. Is it dark chocolate? It's dark chocolate and cacao is the same thing, correct?
Yeah. Well, cacao is like dark chocolate, really dark chocolate.
Really, really dark chocolate.
Yeah. So like when you go to the store, like CVS, I used to always get this chocolate, was like Ghirardelli's or something like that. The
Mm-hmm.
chocolate, when you look at it, there's different percentages of cacao that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
And like for this one, though, obviously it's 100% like the strong,
The
strong.
bean.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to check some of that out. So, with that being said, like I really want to go on to talk about how the vibration of our foods and how it affects the vibration of our organs internally. Even our organs are vibrating at a specific frequency, and learning different foods because I'm realizing that a lot of people are just sort of gorging with food and not really being intentional about what they're eating. And Kai had brought that up in one of her lives, how just taking a moment and just sitting with yourself and asking yourself what is it that you truly need, and our body will tell us, you know what I mean? But we're so distracted, or not even distracted, we're just sort of in this robotic sort of state. And when you said that, Kai, it made me look at myself and seeing the relationships that I have with food, and this constant feeling as though that I don't need as much food, but I've been so deeply programmed in my mind that I have to eat like 3 times a day. Or when we were bodybuilding, I remember it was 6 times a day, 5 to 6 meals a day, really small meals a day. And that's like, and
Yeah.
I'm remembering that, and we had to prep all of that food, and just that, like, food was sort of so a priority, such a priority, such a priority in my life, just, having that just every, but I was programmed to think that I had to eat. And there has been times, even if I'm working out, that I just don't feel hungry, and I never really honored that. So just, and then when I did honor it, I wasn't putting high frequency foods in me to make me feel more alive. So when it was time to eat, I'm just eating anything at that point because I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to now take a step back, and actually your live inspired me to go on another sort of detoxing journey with a different intent now, with being okay having those days of not eating if I don't want to, if I'm not feeling the need to eat. Maybe it's just water, or maybe it's nothing at all, and just focusing on those moments of just being led to do a detox, being led to fast, in a specific, just in a specific any day. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily having to be planned. How about just showing up, like you said, just show up and see what happens. So and I'm realizing that because I have this detox cafe, I'm learning. I had to tell this sister earlier. She was like, "Right, I need a detox. I need, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds." And as soon as she said that, I said, because we don't do that here. We don't do detoxes just to lose 10 pounds, baby. You're gonna gain that weight all the way back real fast, sweetheart. And I'm constantly saying that every single day, because there's sisters, brothers too, using detox as a crutch for your own lack of self-discipline. And you don't have to do that, because if you're doing a detox, that means you discipline. So if you can do it during the detox, then you can do it outside of that. And I know discipline takes a while, because me personally, I still am doing that. So I'm talking about two different things here. Just choosing high quality foods. So I know now, once I'm done with this sort of detox that I'm doing now, I'm going to start moving over to more high quality foods, for myself, and just paying attention to, you know, how I feel. And if I don't feel like eating, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just more or less paying attention to my body. You know what I mean? And paying attention deeply to myself. And that, my brothers and sisters, I feel as though it's self-love. That is loving yourself on such a deeper level than this outside surface. Ooh, I just need that cute outfit to, to, you know what I mean? It's bigger than just a cute outfit, so it's, yeah, like I'm moving over to this space of more alignment, like your card that you sent me today, Kai. Thank you. Kai put a card out for me today. Um, Kai put a card out for me today, and it had a lot to do with alignment and asking the right questions. A lot of people don't ask the right questions, Kai. You know what I mean? And don't know how to ask the right questions. Like,
Mhm.
like just me being a detox queen as I am, the sister saying, Rashidat, I want to lose 10 pounds and hurry up and lose 10 pounds because, I got this to do and this to do. If I wasn't in a space to catch that, she would have continued that cycle for herself. And just being in alignment. I was happy that I was in alignment to that sister to let her know. Me and her, as soon as I said that, me and her ended up having a 10-minute conversation just off of that. And now she's super excited to go on this journey with me. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, now when you doing yoga? When we doing, so now she's ready to take it more on just, a physical level, but a metaphysical level, when it comes to detoxing. Y'all know when it comes to detoxing, it's not just about your physical. Y'all know it's way bigger than that. We are multi-dimensional beings, and making sure, and I just want to encourage everybody that's listening, making sure that you guys are choosing the right high quality, high frequency foods to give yourself so that you can't continue blaming mental health issues or issues of like depression or issues that you can't lose weight. Just start paying attention to what you are digesting in your body, and I bet you'll start feeling a level of clarity and a level of enlightenment. Enlightenment.
Yeah.
And you'll soon then, me and you talked about this too, Kai, just knowing that the enlightenment never really leaves. It's still there. You just, this is sort of a what would you call that when you separate yourself unconsciously, having this separation from you and God. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What would you call that?
I would call that being human.
Being what? Human?
Yeah.
That's making that separation happen on, yeah. I know, right?
It can happen, just by the nature of our perception. And when you talk about, this word that has the word light in it, it simply means, coming back into being that as opposed to perceiving that.
Mm-hmm. Being that instead of, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Run that back one more time. One more time. Run that back because I don't think they heard you in the back.
Is that as a human, we get to also be the light as opposed to just perceiving it.
Mm. So for those that may not heard her on Instagram, instead of perceiving that you have lost the light, just continue understanding that it's sort of a be the light. You are the light. That's a continuous thing. Am I saying that? Am I saying that properly?
Your understanding is just as good as anyone else's. So yeah, thank you for expressing it that way.
Okay. Yes. So a sister asked me a question really fast, and I want to answer her. Because she asked, what is the proper way to detox and fast? Just based off of my education and my own personal experiences, I think is Habibi Sunrise. I would definitely first use technology. Go and get your reports done on yourself. See what's going on with yourself so that you can have sort of a grounding and base and foundation of what your blood levels are, what your hormone levels are. Go into the doctor. Use that. Get yourself, a checkup. Go and get your Pap smears. Go and do the things that you need to do using this beautiful technology that we have, because it will give you an indicator on where you want to start first in your detoxing. If you are clear, you ain't got nothing going on with yourself, I would just start with juicing. Start with going to YouTube. YouTube is a beautiful place that you can go to. Go to YouTube and just start juicing. Start getting you some green juices. You can also download my ebook. I have three ebooks. I have two detox ebooks that you can download. Start there. I have a 7-day holistic detox that'll help you develop a holistic lifestyle, like detoxing, healthy eating, meditation, yoga, and spiritual practices. So I will start with Rashidat.com. I forgot about me.
Don't do that.
Information to share with you about that. So you can definitely start with my book, and I have a hard copy of the 7-day holistic detox, and I also have an ebook as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, thanks, Dell. We'll put that
You're
up
welcome,
on
Habibi. You're welcome. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dale.
Dell posted the link. Yep, right there.
Yep. Oh, let me see. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I got it. She said, pin it, Ra. I love it.
So like we were talking about before, Rashidat, the great thing about what it is that you introduce people to with your ebooks and also with your videos and content is that you get to combine both of the technology that's available to us, by visiting, someone who's a professional or someone who, really has this knowledge about the body, and also combine that with your inner technology. Like we're talking about taking that pause or even walking through the market and seeing what excites you, as you pass by certain foods. Like they can start to, communicate with your body in the form of curiosity. Like, I wonder what it's like to have some tomatoes today. Or, like I've actually had it in the back of my mind that I wanted to use chickpeas more. And now I'm walking across it. Like those things are signs and symbols and communications with your inner technology, so that you know what your body's actually asking for in the moment.
Yes. I like the way you put that. I love the way you put that. I'm on the live. That's why I couldn't answer. Okay. Okay, babe. You need to know. Come on. So listen. So now, see, you know how raw this is. So I have these beautiful sisters from my doctor's office. This is Wendy, and this is Mia and Wendy. So I'm two places, Mia and Wendy. So Wendy, oh, can you see her?
Hello, yes. Hi.
See, I'm on two places. They came and picked up an order here at the Detox Cafe, and they said, we have a testimony. So they came in yesterday and grabbed a whole bunch of juices for some patients.
Yeah.
At the doctor's office.
Yeah.
They can't eat, so all they had was Rashidat's Detox Cafe juices and they water. So
let me tell you, Rashidat is the bomb. Which
both of them, it don't matter.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm being very serious. I have my own testimony after I got the second dose. My body, my lymph nodes and everything was all swollen up, and I was getting nervous. And I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, I'm doing all the stuff they told me to do. And the Lord was like, go to Rashidat. And I woke up, I said, yes, because I remember I did the 3-day detox. God heard detox, and I promise you, as I was drinking it, the lymph node start deflating like a balloon instantly.
Y'all see that? I did not pay her to do this. I did not pay her to do this.
And I called her and I said, your stuff is the bomb. I'm telling everybody and their mama about Rashidat.
Now she works at the doctor's office. Yeah,
she works under
my
community health.
Yes.
And then I told the CEO, I told all the doctors and the nurses and the patients and my family, and I'm like, here's her website, go. And everybody that got the second dose was like, yes, as soon as. So our testimony today is that we have 2 patients. I'm sorry, I don't know what.
No, we can. Yes, come on.
But anyway, we have 2 patients, a husband and a wife team that unfortunately they got COVID and they're in a hospital, and one was in the ICU. Mia could tell you the rest, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go buy this for them because they isolated. And we went and got it. And what happened, Mia? Tell them what happened.
So actually, one was upgraded, and they're out of
She's
ICU.
A nurse, registered nurse.
And they're in a regular room. And the other one is going home today after drinking the detox.
From the ICU.
Yes.
Isolated room. They got moved out of the room. And he texted and said, I need some more of those juices.
Yes. So we here today to pick up more.
God is good. God is good.
Hey.
Yes. Amazing.
The bomb.
It works.
And I told Dr. Bree, I said, we got to get a grant because we need to buy a whole bunch of more. So we can send,
y'all see that? So y'all see that?
She's awesome.
Thank you guys
so much.
So much. Mia, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, y'all go ahead to get y'all something out of that refrigerator too. Okay. We healing people over here. I don't know what y'all doing over there, wherever that is, but I hope y'all healing some people because oh my God. I'm just being used. It ain't about me no more. It ain't about Rashidat no more. I don't know why I named it Rashidat's Detox Cafe. It ain't about me no more. Y'all see that? Raw and uncut. I ain't got nothing to say after that.
Well, that's the raw truth.
They out of ICU. They literally was in here. They said yesterday. They said, why we need to. So wait a minute. Let me tell y'all. So I'm a small business here in Dalton. So we only make fresh batches of juice every single day, every other day to keep it fresh, right? So when people come in here and they don't order ahead of time and they come in and they'll just come in and take all of the juices out of the refrigerator. It's hard for us because people come in every single day and just want fresh juice. So they'll come in and say, Rod, what can I get today? And they'll clear me out because I only have 16-ounce bottles in there and we'll only make 10, 12 of each flavor every single day. So they came in, they wanted to take all of them. I said, y'all, I love y'all, but y'all better make sure y'all place an order the next time. They said, well, let me place an order right now. I said, okay. So they came in yesterday and got all of the juice. They said, we got 2 patients and they just need some of your juice, right? They just need some of your juice. Now, you guys, I didn't think nothing of it. And they text me early this morning, we need more juice. And that's just them. They're coming to pick up some more juice now. And that's the testimony. That's God. And that had to been on this. Somebody had to hear that. Somebody had to. We just was talking about making sure that we digest in high frequency food. When you digest high frequency food and make sure that where y'all going, the people that's preparing y'all stuff is in a high frequency because that matters as well. And if y'all can't get it, make sure y'all learn how to pray over your food. Period. So that was great.
Yeah.
That was great. So I'm excited. Today, I did start juicing as of yesterday. I haven't had the urge to eat anything. That is something new as well. Everybody said amazing testimony. I'm gonna keep that one. That was good. But yeah, I started juicing yesterday and haven't had anything to eat. Now this is going on day 2. It's just I'm just paying attention. I have not had the urge, Kai. It's crazy.
Heard.
But we got enough time for one more question. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do we have another question, you guys? Can we order and pay for juices to be shipped? I don't do any shipping right now, darling. I don't
There's a
do
lot of people asking that question to you
a lot
now.
of people is asking. I mean, I need an investor to help me get a get that going. I can't get that going by myself. I'm gonna need someone
Oh,
to help me with that. Yeah, 'cause I
co-creation.
need coolers, I need freezers, I need distributors. Like I'm not gonna sit up there and bottle all of that. I know it's a better way. I just don't know the way, you know. So
Yeah,
if anyone has that information, I'm open for that. I'm open to that. Please.
yeah. I just had a curious question for you too. So
Sure.
for the start of your current detox cafe that you have, were there investors who invested in your detox cafe to begin with, or was it
I
just
did
you?
not I did not have any investors to begin with. I just had people
Mm.
that believed in me, like Kai, you, Dell. Y'all have played a big part in this. You know, it's funny when you're nice, when you're nice, you get you attract nice people that's willing to help. You get what I'm saying? So be nice, you guys. When you're nice and you have a good spirit and you're not abusing yourself, honey, the universe serves you. The universe serves you. So the cafe was all just being it was all just given to me. It was all given to me through, I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have money saved up. It was just, I didn't have credit. I didn't do anything on credit, nothing. It was just all out of pocket. I just did it. I just went for it because I was doing it anyway for me. You know, Dale, this was for my own personal healing and development and my growth. So I didn't think that, I don't need an investor for my own health. I go out and do it my damn self. I make my own money. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't even think about it. But for on a larger scale, now that I'm seeing how business is and learning how to run a business, I'm learning that, if we want shipping, I need an investor to help with that because I see how much work it goes into what I'm doing now. And Lord have mercy, I ain't trying to work all the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I don't want to work. I want to live. I want to be. So
yeah. And for anybody who's listening, if you're a high frequency, high vibration investor, perfect opportunity right here to invest in
yeah.
something that's
Oh
expanding.
yeah. Yeah, if anyone's
Big
on
time.
here that would love to invest and get these juices shipped and being able to help me with that, I'm open. Definitely, I'm open. Yeah, I'm definitely open. I originally I fought with that originally not because of I didn't have investors deal, but I didn't know if I wanted to make this intimate, sacred thing big. I didn't want to make it too big. I liked it grassroots because I can connect with people like that. Like if I wasn't here in my space because I was at that location and I'm trying to do all of this, I wasn't able to connect like that with my sisters. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't able to hear that testimony if I'm not here. You know what I mean? So I never really
Mhm.
wanted to do too much to, because it would take away from the integrity of this sacred practice of detoxing. Just takes it away. I can't connect. I want to connect. I want to connect to my employees. Like building relationships and team building with my employees is something very important to me. I can't team build at 5 different locations and then having shipping and all this other. I had to learn that. I didn't know if I wanted to do a big business like that and make it into corporations. And, I didn't know if I'm still, I'm still kind of battling with that, like it's still kind of some resistance there.
Mhm.
It would have to be a sweet, sweet deal. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I'm still able to do XYZ and this at the same time. If it just flows in alignment, then yeah, let's do it. But if I get pulled away and I have to work and not be able to connect to my audience, I'm not doing. I don't want to do it. It becomes no fun for me anymore.
Mm. What if there's a way that your business can expand and you can do what you want to do still with the connection. What about that reality? Because
that would be a great reality. That would be a
Yeah.
great reality. But you know, with me, great realities are created through bigger vision. If I can see that, if someone can help me with that vision, I can run with it. But right now, my vision is limited because this is all I know. So if I'm shown something bigger and it resonates, I'm with it. You know what I mean? But if it doesn't resonate, nah, I'm okay with this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to get no bigger. Like, it don't resonate. I don't feel good. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah. It makes sense to you, it makes sense.
Yeah. Sometimes the shit that I say don't be making sense. That's why I be like, because sometimes I'm talking and I'm not talking. If that,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
talking.
That's infinite.
I'm being a channel at that point. Like, I'm listening. I'm talking and listening.
Yeah.
I'm a student and the teacher at the same damn time. But yes. So I guess we are going to end our live. Let's see if we have any. Okay, we don't have any questions on my end on Instagram. Kai, my employee, Corey, will be reaching out to you. She wants a soul session. She asked me what a soul session is. So if you can you give us a sort of brief description on what a soul session with you would be like?
Sure.
Thank you.
And thank you, by the way. It's a space where we really get to sit and be present to what's here. A lot of times, just like you're saying, we get caught up in our daily activity and doing things and trying and achieving and searching that we miss what's already here. So what we get to do is we get to just explore, ask questions, and discover the answers together.
Beautiful.
And these are the answers that are whispered by our own souls.
Beautiful. So you just create the space for that individual to do that. That's great. Love you. Thank you.
Love you. And for our audience out there who is also very familiar, Dell's got a very special kind of session that he leads himself called True Essence Connection. Can you talk about that?
Same thing like you used to say. In my own unique way. I mean, that's what we all do. We just do it in our own unique way. So that's pretty
I'll
much
do
it.
the same thing in our own unique way. I love it.
Yeah. It's like, you like vanilla ice cream? Go to her. You like was it Neapolitan? Come over here.
I love it. I love it. I love that you guys both are doing the same thing. And maybe we can talk about business and relationships on next Friday. Because I would love to dive deep into that. Because I was in a deep relationship. I was married and we had a very deep connection with our business and also with our personal life. So I would love to ask you guys some questions on that next Friday.
Yeah. Let's set that up. I'm pretty sure we put the title out there. People are gonna.
That's dope. So we got to remember that. So next Friday we're gonna talk about business, doing business with your significant other. Maybe that could be.
Ooh.
Sounds great.
Wait, I just got one question. Did y'all sign a contract with each other with business?
Meeting.
Like was there like a contract where it's okay, this is what we're doing together? Like, is it a contract, this is what we're doing together, or this is something that we're doing separate? I got my shit, you got your shit, we just do the same shit? Or is it y'all doing this shit together and is it a contract? So no contracts, it's just.
I would say it's more verbal, but then also it's like that in alignment with integrity with both of us doing our own work individually internally. But then when we co-create together, it's all right. We're just going to split it. I mean, but then obviously in other situations might be conversation about it. Like I remember one example, we did something that we received money for, and I was like, wait, you did more work in this than I did, so I feel right to give you more money than myself.
Right.
That type of thing.
Right.
So
that type shit. Right.
Yeah, it's like moment by moment type of thing. It never needs to like really talk about like, okay, with the finances, 'cause at the end of the day, we're together. It's for us together.
It's fine. It
But
don't even
obviously,
matter.
if she did more, she could receive more, and also have the opportunity for having our own abundance to use it for ourselves. And then if we want to invest it in a business too, we invest it half and half, right? I think that's what we do.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
And also, it's a direct translation of the nature of our relationship, which is that we do our work, our internal work as well, separately and collectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a cheerleader thing because it was a perfect thing. Was like I was cheering her on. She locked in a client yesterday. I was so excited for her. I'm like, yes, it's great for her to finally like step into her own and receive that. But then that confidence energy that she's gonna bring will also correlate for us as well, and the type of thing. But also there's opportunity for me to do my own thing, but then do our stuff together, like having these conversations, doing our podcast, doing some other stuff. It's a dance type of thing. It's a dance, but then to receive abundance and to give abundance wherever we go.
I love it. I love it. I want to talk more on that because I got more questions, but I don't want to take too much of your time, and my girls got to go to lunch. So,
okay. Yeah.
I love you guys. If you guys are
Love you
interested
too.
in these, what would we say, soul sessions? These what do Dell call them? You call them soul sessions.
TC sessions.
TC sessions. I mean, if you guys just need a safe space to open up, we have resources here. Kai and Dale is amazing at it, at what they do, and they have our daily magic. And I need you guys to reach out to them if you guys need a safe space to open up and find who you are for yourself. And we have that. So they are here. They're pinned. They are usually on my. Let me see if I pin them here. We are on. Can you pin more than one thing?
No.
Okay. Well, I just tagged them here in the. I just tagged them here in the live, and they are on here on Facebook, and that's it. And if you guys are in the Dalton area, and if you guys are looking for detoxing systems or new ways to step into your holistic journey and your holistic lifestyle, there is a resource here right in Dalton. I am located at 14900 Greenwood Road in Dalton, Illinois. I'm located inside the fitness center. You can go to my website, Rashidat.com, and you can check everything out there. Peace, love, and light. And thank you guys. Dang, he said it before me. All right.